Hey, spiritual superstars. I hope and pray that there's not too much of a delay. I can see that there is a little bit of a delay. So hopefully and prayerfully it will be okay. So comment and let me know if there's too much of a delay and we will come back. I'll do it. I'll record our spiritual guidance for the week and then we'll come back and I'll upload it. Is it okay? Go ahead and type in your 1111s, the opening of the spirit realm. Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Carol B. All right, everybody, type in your 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. And let's go ahead and begin. The reason why we type in our 4 1s is because we pull that energy to us, that which we are manifesting. And we want it to happen, honey. This is the new moon week. So come on now, come on in the room and type in your 1111s. We are manifesting great big things this week. And the energy is intense. We have to do the shadow work. So let me tell you something. I can't wait to see our spiritual guidance. Take a beautiful deep breath in and raise your vibration. Come on. Come on, deep, 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 deep. Challenging your human, kissing your higher self, connecting with the divine. Remember? Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And release. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Heavenly Angels. Thank you so much, Divine Spirit Guides. We are so grateful. Dear ancestors, thank you so much for coming in the room. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Messengers of the Most High, thank you so much. Divine Source, thank you so much for allowing me to channel our spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy for our spiritual superstars. Thank you for speaking to their soul. Thank you for allowing thy word to come through me and to hit directly to and through them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's the season to manifest. It is the season to manifest. This is your season for your hopes, wishes, and dreams to come true. Let me tell you, please listen to me. Please listen to Spirit. Please listen. Believe in your ability to bring that to pass. Thank you so much. And Spirit wants you to celebrate that. Celebrate it. Be in the house dancing. Be outside dancing. Wash your car happy. Because when Spirit's going to be talking to you. Spirit is definitely asking us to do the shadow work this week. And when we're doing the shadow work, we understand that visions are coming in. We are manifesting. And when we manifest, we know that it is that which we so desire, but we've got to see it to manifest it. So when we see those signs, the omens, we are manifesting that vision, and that vision comes in a prophecy. It will come in your dream. It will come in the vision that you have just doing the dishes. It will come in your neighbor. It will come in the forms that you get in the mail. It will come through this video. It will come in as you wake up and you brush your teeth. It'll come in your baby. It'll come through the neighbor's kid, the dog, the cat. You've got to just recognize it. Don't sabotage what you've already been planning. And the way that you don't sabotage it is to ground yourself this week, because the energy is very intense. And we have to look for the truth. And sometimes when we're looking for the truth of the matter, we find the lies first. And that's a good thing, because in order for us to get to the light, we've got to see the dark. In order for us to get to the light, we've got to see the heaviness of it, right? And so I love that Spirit's telling us right off the top this week, make sure that we are grounding ourselves by going outside, making sure we've got the plant life inside, indoors, but we're out and about. Go walk, park extra far away from the door, and don't tell everybody your business. I know you want to tell people something. I know you want to tell people off. I know you want to tell people what you've got cooking in the kitchen. You keep manifesting some things. You know, of course, you want to share it with some people you love and respect. But just remember, no going off on anybody, because you're going to have to bite your tongue, because you've got to know that what they sow, they will reap. And you've got to just put that energy out into the ethers, because I'm telling you right now, this week, you don't want anybody to block your blessings, and you certainly don't want to be the one to block your blessings. Okay, so I'm with you on that. I had to ask Spirit today, are you sure I can't tell them? Well, can I say this? Can I just say that then? And immediately you're going to get a no. Keep that word. No, you can't. Don't ignore that, because what happens is your human wants to say it. Your human is like, listen, I am not holier than thou, and I'm sick and tired of their you know what, and I want to let them know. And how dare they, and how could they, and everything else in the book. You let them be met with their own negative intentions, because I'm telling you right now, spiritual superstars, it's going to happen. And you're going to be the first one to see it. Mark my words on that one. You just keep your cool, and you let them figure it out for themselves, because the second they do, I promise you, you're going to find out about it. You're going to find out about it. Just hold your tongue. It's okay, enlightened goddess. You know what to do now. You know what to do. All you have to do is pray for Spirit to hold your tongue. Hold my tongue, thy will be done. Hold my tongue, thy will be done. Hold my tongue, thy will be done. Thy will be done. Girl, I get so heavy into it, I be sitting here dancing sometimes. Hold my tongue. Thy will be done. Okay, you gotta dance with it. Remember, you're celebrating. So you're letting that energy right on off of you. At that point, you're like, get back. Get back, get back, get back, because this right here is very precious. This is your baby that's being birthed. That's your manifestation. So you've got to have it protected. And Spirit's telling you, I'm doing my part, okay? I need you to do your part. Your ancestors are like, listen, now we know where you got that tongue from, okay? You got it from us. So we're working on the other side with you. We want you to be blessed. You're our legacy. We want to help you, but you're going to have to challenge your human now. And just say, hold my tongue, thy will be done. Thank you so much. Because your beauty, anyone that is moving with integrity this week, you are giving, you're being of service, you are just really letting Divine Source do what Divine Source does, and letting your spiritual team help you. But you are taking those actions in this fourth dimension we call life, and you're not going to let the third dimension of what those lower level energies vibrate in disturb your peace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because, they're in that human logical. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They've got a reason. They've got to focus on money. They've got to focus on what they got. They got to focus on material gain. So there's going to be some deceitful stuff happening. Don't be caught up in that energy. They going to get it. They going to reap what they sow. Trust me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So make sure that you're not a part of that. Let me tell you, let me share something with you that's so important. When you're hearing stuff like any negative energy, wondering what that name means, you're hearing it come from out the ethers because someone's talking about you. Somebody's putting negative energy out there and you're picking up on that message. But what you have to pick up on also is how to flip it, okay? How to flip that energy. And what you'll hear, again, be very clear about this. What you'll hear is you'll hear something negative. You'll hear something demonic. You'll hear a name. You'll hear another word as the S word or the D word. You'll hear another name of that, okay? We don't glorify that thing. We glorify God. So you have to be aware that when that energy enters your frequency, it's not your energy. So therefore, you are more empowered and you are extremely gifted to tell that energy to get up out of your space. It is not welcome. Okay? Not that it's no longer welcome. It never was. So it's not welcome. And so you have to recognize, okay, this is not my energy. That's low energy. It's not mine. Okay, I recognize it because it's going to happen a few times. You recognize it and then you ask Divine Source, what do I say? Please cover my thoughts. Oh, thank you so much for covering my thoughts. Thank you so much. You ask and then you show gratitude immediately. You ask and then you show gratitude. Because then what you're saying is, oh, I know this period of darkness is over. Oh, I know it is. Oh, I thank you so much. See, that heaviness, that dark period is over. Because we got to go through that to get to the light. Isn't that what Spirit told you earlier, spiritual superstars? You better praise God. Because that's who we worship. That's who's up in here. Okay, so it's over. So that way you know you've already walked on forward, okay? So now that you know that you're not going to let anything, including your own human, sabotage what you got going on, you're going to sprinkle a little honey on that thing and you're going to manifest some beautiful, beautiful things. So remember, burn your incense, okay, light your sage, you know, take a spiritual bath, drink some tea. You know how I feel about green tea? It's one of the reasons why I'm so healthy with lupus, with fibromyalgia, with rheumatoid arthritis. But you know the other thing, don't be letting all that toxic stuff in your space. As a side note, cut out all that bleach. Cut it out. Cut out the Comet, the scrub bubbles, all of that. You're too precious for it. It's all toxic and you don't need that. Infuse your beautiful energy with your precious human, halfway human self. Your human's very precious, very delicate. Okay? Say hi to Queen Mother because she's up in here right now. Thank you so much, so much, so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Her number is right on the screen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queen Mother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Say hi to Queen Mother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 10. Remember, we just did a video on when you're seeing 1 and zeros. Here we see both. 1 is the new beginning that we've got this week. 0 is the most high. 1 is you've got to take that authoritative power that Spirit gave you and run with it. And you've got to keep your integrity. Don't let anyone pull you in an area of, oh, let's go rob this bank, okay? Don't let anybody tell you, well, you know what? We don't need a legal marriage. I mean, you know, we don't need all that when you want it, okay? Don't let anybody tell you, well, you know, I'm sleeping on the couch, but they're in the house with their spouse. Don't let anybody tell you, well, you know, I'm not seeing them anymore, yet you see them posting pictures all over the place. Don't let anybody tell you, well, you can't have that job because you're underqualified. If you want it, go after it. Once you get there, you might run into the CEO that's going to give you a better job. Okay, so my emotions are vibrational interpreters. My emotions are vibrational interpreters. 10, this is that new beginning this week, okay? 10, this is that new beginning, and God is on our side. Alpha and Omega, 0. Okay, so we've got divine power this week. Use it. You can never abuse it when you're using it and you're relying on the Most High. Okay, the only time you abuse it is when somebody is acting holier than thou, and someone is doing unright things, ungodly things, unethical, immoral things in the name of God, evil, destructive things in the name of God. So those are the people that you've got to be like this. Separate yourself away from them. I don't care who it is. You're too precious for it. Your ears, your eyes, even your nose, tongue, and fingertips are translating vibrations. But your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters are by far your emotions. By paying attention to the signals of your emotions, you can understand, spiritual superstars, with absolute precision everything you are now living or have ever lived. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Divine Source. All right, what is our animals? Oh, we got Goddess Isis. Thank you so much, the Queen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody who said hi to Queen Mother. I certainly appreciate that. Thank you so much. She is saying thank you. Hi, babies. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. Thank you so much. 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 Seek out the truth. When somebody is telling you a lie, your human is going to feel it. Trust your human before you trust that person. Research, but don't let the research get up ahead of you and then it turns into self-sabotage. Woo! Lord have mercy. When I tell you, this image right here turned me all the way around when I first saw it because it just touched my soul. When I tell you that this energy is deep, this energy is the Scorpio new moon, I mean that with every ounce and bit of my fiber, okay? You ready? Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Now, you know, Scorpio is transformation. So what you have to do now is put them things to rest. You are going to have to do the work. Remember, you're going to work with your ancestors. There is no need, let me repeat that, there is no need for ancestral money. That is a waste of your money. It is a part of the spirit of lack. Don't let anybody convince you of otherwise. Why is that? What the heck are our ancestors going to do with ancestral money? You tell me that. Tell me that. Now, I know there was a process, there was a belief in ancient Egyptian times that they were buried with their wealth, with their material attachment. But even if you follow that, Ancestral money is not coming from your ancestors. It's coming from purchase. Commodity, consumerism, you don't need it. What you need is veneration. So know that when you see this, it's time to do the work, remove the veil from before your eyes, see what people's intentions really are, ask for your ancestors to come in and share with you the truth, like I shared with you the other day, that I asked my Queen Mother, who is our Queen Mother now. I asked her to please show me the truth of our future, my future with the kids and I, and anybody else that's going to be there. Please show me. I wanted to see the good. I wanted to see the abundance. I want to see the happiness and what were we going to be doing? Where will we be living? All of it, that which we're manifesting, having manifested it. And what she showed me was all of this that I need to put to rest. And I was shook and I was sad and I could feel the energy coming in. But when she showed it to me, it all hit my heart and soul. And you talk about doing the work. It's the stuff that your human doesn't want to do. It's the people that you need to separate from. It's the fear of when you do separate from them, are you going to make it? Is it okay for you to do that? Have you now isolated yourself even more? But when you look deeply at it, if it's people, if it's a person, you never were really attached to the integrity of that relationship. So Spirit is simply asking you to put the unhealthy, toxic behaviors and relationships, intentions, thought, actions to rest and transform into your higher self, because this energy is so blessed this week. If you don't challenge your human, you're going to miss it. And Spirit's like, don't miss it. Don't miss it. So I'm going to open the book and sure enough, go straight to it. Now, let me tell you what else. When I work with Lord Osiris, okay, right? That's her husband, okay? That's her husband. That's her king. When I worked with him the first time, I asked him to please remove my attachment to my son who is in heaven so that I could have more children and raise them on earth. Because I was unable to release the pain of not being able to raise my own son that I birthed into this world by myself. And I couldn't detach from that deep-seated desire and pain that God wanted to raise my son in heaven. And so I needed to ask the King, the Lord of the underworld. We're not talking about the D or the S, none of that. Nothing evil at all. Nothing evil at all. All good. All empowering. All divine masculine. Protecting energy. Everything that you need to lay to rest. You call on this one because this is the one that God gave us. That's my belief. The second time, and I've got 2 kids that I'm able to raise, that I am raising, healthy, blessed babies. You wouldn't even believe the attention they would get in the hospital, that they still get at the doctor's office. You wouldn't even believe. Super blessed. The second time that I worked with Lord Osiris was when I needed to release and detach from the love of my life. That relationship grew so unhealthy. I was robbing myself of my own serenity. Couldn't even let go on my own. Called on him, called on their son, called on Goddess Isis to ask permission. Can I please work with your husband? Can I please work with your son? Ask for Horus, their son, to please strengthen my spiritual sight so that I could see that, I could see through that, I could trust that before I trust my own human eyes. And on top of that, I pray for God, please show me my spiritual guidance, the way that I can receive it. The very next day, the very next day, I go to my job. Not ever, never, ever, ever before. Everybody in that building said, did they ever see a snake in that building before? I opened up the door. It was like a rolly door that you open up. And there is a baby snake curled up right in the middle of it, exactly where I opened it. Surprised the life out of me almost. And do you know what the snake did? Just laid there for a couple seconds and then calmly slithered right on over to the side of the door and disappeared. Well, Horace had told me that that night, had showed me snakes, not in a negative way. So be sure you know that. If they happen to come to you in your dreams this week, just know that there is a strong difference in the way snakes come to you in your dreams, of the significance and the meaning. You've got to know exactly what the interpretation is. And I probably need to put that on as a reading or as a type of service, because I've been very blessed to be good at it. We have been doing that in our generations for, I don't even know how long, how far back that goes. So what we need to put to rest is what has caused you pain. You may as well start with this. What are you focusing on that is fear-based energy? And Spirit is saying, I need you to focus on me and focus on what I'm allowing you to do, what you're capable of doing, right? So no sabotaging. So here's the message here. In order for life to flow and express itself, that which belongs to the world of death must be released. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost. by trying to hold on to that which is no longer available or no longer serves us, and everything that never has. That which is better left to die. Though it takes great spiritual courage and trust to allow this to happen, spiritual superstars, Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides us now to release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life so that we can be free. Sometimes we can't even do it on our own. We're not even expected to. We're not expected to. We are so limited in our human existence. We are souls within our human. We already are connected to Lord Osiris. Let me tell ya, this is the energy that I'm working with this week. I guarantee you that. And let me tell you what I do. I take a candle and I ask the Lord Osiris to come on in. And I see him every time. And let me tell you what I feel, because that's what you really want to be aware of. I am paranoid when I do this. So let me just tell you, I am scared, okay? But I'm still gonna do it because I know what I'm gonna get out of it, which is my life back. So when I know I'm about to feel him walk in the room, sometimes whatever it is that I'm asking him to release from my life, I might have my eyes closed, I might not. If I'm real shook, if I'm real like, ooh, I don't even want to do this, my human is really clinging on to that part of my life, that person, those people, that something, whatever it is, my eyes might be straight open because she's being nosy, she's scared, she's shook, she knows she doesn't control what I'm doing, she can't do nothing about it because I'm the soul within her, and I'm going to force her to do it because I'm in charge, because she is not going to sabotage our blessings. I am not going to screw her over, and I'm going to have her back, and she knows it, but she's not going to fall back. So I have to control it. So my eyes might be straight wide open. And if they are, it's even more scary because then I've seen my candle shake. Nothing is in the room that you can humanly see. I've seen my candle start withering like somebody's blowing it. I have seen the shadows dancing on the wall. I have heard some stuff. And this is the part where you really, really, really want to pay attention. Whether your eyes are open or not, your human eyes are open or not, you will feel his presence bigger than life. You will feel him walking up to you. You will feel him enter the room because your whole body will feel like your skin is being tightened. You will feel the prickles, the tingling, and it's not going to stop. It's going to get to the point of, oh my gosh, where you feel so tiny. I can't even show you how tiny. Like, this is how tiny you feel against the world. That little part of the bobby pin, that little dot, you feel smaller than that. And all I do is tell him exactly what I want to be detached from. Let it go. Keep it for me. And I just say thank you. And when I tell you, he takes it. I literally see his energy take it and watch him just walk away from you. I've never seen him turn his back to me. He fades back, just like Archangel Raphael did the first time I saw him, just like Archangel Raziel did the first time I saw him, just like Archangel Michael did the first time I saw him. Archangel Azrael didn't fade back, did not fade back. So you are also, you can work with Archangel Azrael, the angel of death. Okay. And so this is transformation. Nothing morbid, ungodly, evil, dark, nothing like that. These energies are here to help us birth this new beginning with clarity, focused energy, and with a refreshed birth. You just feel like reprieve, okay? So you just feel free. And he's always taken it, and I have felt it very strongly, okay? So yeah, thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much. Okay, let's do our little love reading, okay? Thank you oh, wait a minute. Thank you so much. We got our chakras. Thank you so much. All right, all right. Wow, I'm excited. Hey, remember to register. It is in our community tab on YouTube. It's on our community tab, so get on over there and register. I'll put the link down below if I haven't already. But we're having a private Zoom on 11/11 of this year, 2020, 11/11. This is for people that have been struggling in their spiritual business. If you've been seeking out a way to, really turn a profit in your homemade products, maybe you're making soap or any kind of herbal solutions, or, we're all into natural remedies, and I hope, and you might be a card reader, you might be a coach, whatever your business is, I'm teaching how I do it and how I succeed, and what my secrets are and what the mistakes I've made, because I just see a lot of people make them. And this is the new moon week. And I just want to make sure that you know what you have in your disposal, what you have access to. No, it does not come overnight. Even when you see people that blow up, boom, like that, honey, they've been working at it for years. Okay. If I'm talking about people that were grassrooting, bootstrapping like I have, and so I'm just sharing all my secrets. I'm sharing certain things that will help you increase your clients, get visibility, and really learn how to be in business. There's a difference between being an entrepreneur and a business owner. And there's some things that I didn't know at all, and I lost a lot of money. I spent a lot of time trying to figure it out. I got screwed over by a lot of folks. I got all of those things are lessons learned. And I just made some really stupid decisions. And so I'm going to share all of it. Okay, so make sure you click the link for that. Because your 2021 should be much better. Should be your best year yet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For anybody that's struggling, you don't have to be. Let me tell you. And what I do does not, it requires an effort. So let me be clear about that. I'm not talking about no get rich quick or money making schemes or nothing like that. It requires for you to put in some work. But if it's something that you love to do, then That's your passion, that's your purpose, and you should get paid for doing it. All right, so we have 2 chakras here. Our higher self, our 7th chakra, and we've got our heart chakra here. Our 4th chakra. All right, so let's see what we got here as the legend. Your message is best expressed when you are uniquely you. The inspiration here is grass. Oh, that's not it. Our inspiration is Charmaine Chartreuse suggests that appreciating differences is key. This energy is a warning that you may lose a valued relationship if you do not appreciate what you have. And you know, this is coming on both sides. So not just you, but they also, if they don't appreciate and value you, then you have the green light to walk. Personal inquiry is, Charmaine is about prejudice and misunderstanding. What am I resisting? What do I need to let go? Key ideas, uniqueness of others, support for your vision, lack of appreciation, refocusing your life. Keywords are freedom, dance, and honor. And this is, I never met a person I didn't like. It's awesome. Oh, Miss Carol, thank you so much. You totally rock. Thank you so much. Miss Carol put the link in the live chat there. Please make sure you save the date and you make it there. We have 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. All right, so this is neutral, right? Neutral energy. Yes, okay, thank you so much. All right, ready? Here we go. You no longer need to prove yourself. This is about understanding who you are and what you have created. Ivory allows others into your life. Choose wisely. Everyone doesn't deserve access. Woo! My goodness. Whoa. They won't use me. The legend here is the artist is summoned for jury duty, but they won't use him. He doesn't fit their concept of what a juror should be. He paints pictures no one understands. He lives alone. They want somebody who will put himself in the other guy's place. But he will never do that. He doesn't get mixed up with anything or anyone lower than himself. They honor his individuality when they invite him, yet when he appears, they reject it by not using him. Whoa. Our inspiration here is, you do not have to be on the inside track. I feel like that was a mic drop. Be true to yourself. There's the mic drop. And you will not be unhappy. Yes. Oh, Lord. Wait till you hear this part. You ready, spiritual superstars? Rejection is spirit's protection. Oh, hallelujah. I received that. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. Personal inquiry. Am I working with or against my environment? What is the purpose of my present solitude? Let me tell y'all something. We know what our purpose is. We know what that is. It's not sad isolation. Honey, we in the receiving season. So our isolation is blessed. Our isolation is Spirit's protection. Because Spirit said, listen, I'm pulling them people right up out your life because in order for you to get blessed and keep it, you're going to need to be away from them. You're going to need to know that they aren't in your corner. They don't support your vision. They doggone sure don't deserve to be a part of your blessing. So Lord Osiris said, come on, bring it to me. Just bring it to me. I got it. I got it. You don't have to carry it around anymore. Bring it to me. Because they talking about you anyway. You already been feeling it. You've been hearing it. You know it. So you ain't got to even deny it anymore. You ain't even got to say nothing to them. All you got to do is say, you know what? And you can say to yourself, they're going to reap what they sow. So don't sabotage yourself by trying to say it for Spirit. All you got to do is smile. That's going to really freak them out. And you just got to show your little honey. Be sweet. Because you know what? You're in expectation mode. And you know when you get ready to be blessed, you can't do nothing but smile. Right? Oh my gosh. You about to be blessed. Woo, woo, woo. So we're not going to let anybody pull us out of who we know we are. We are blessed. Don't you let anybody get you upset to the point of losing your blessings. Remember to honor your emotions because your emotions are telling you. Listen to the wisdom of your heart. Your emotions are going to tell you. Okay? That's your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters is your emotions. When you pay close attention to those signals of your emotions, spiritual superstars, you understand with absolute precision everything that you need to know, because that tells you, oh, you talk a good game, but the way you make me feel is less than special. You say I'm important to you, but the way I feel, since I only see you on Sunday night and you got groceries in the car, like you just came from the grocery store, so am I like part of that trip home? But because you make me feel like I'm not important. You say I'm going to get that raise, but I don't see anything in writing. You say you want to sign up, you want to enroll, you want to be a part of my team, but yet you come up with excuse after excuse. You say, so watch what you're feeling, right? Watch how you're feeling. Remember, you're not going to sabotage yourself. You're going to control your human too. Key ideas are others' approval, unsupportive environment. Ooh, gee whiz. Unsupportive environment. Working alone. Hallelujah. Arrival of a teacher. Where is my... Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keywords: protection, exclusion, development. Wow. All right. Be okay working alone. Be okay receiving your blessings. Be okay because it's lonely at the top, but you eat better. Be okay on that climb up, even when your spouse doesn't understand what you're doing because he's more of an employee mindset when you're all the way entrepreneur. Be okay when your friends don't know where you've been, what you're doing. You're not on the whole Netflix binge. No, you don't even know what's going on with the United States presidential election. You could care less because all you care about is giving and being of service and living your life on purpose, and you building your business. You letting everybody else know who you are, what your focus is. So be okay with being alone on that journey And then get yourself around support. That's going to be a part of what I'm sharing on the 11th. All right, so that's a big deal. Thank you so much, Miss Carol. Mic drop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. Miss Carol donated 1111 to our mission. Thank you so much. So very much. See, because that right there, I appreciate you sowing that seed. Let me tell you, that right there is also blessing her. It's blessing her actions. That is a birth. That's a manifestation of blessings. When you give to receive, you're in expectation mode. So when you give to receive, not only do you receive what you need, you receive what you deserve, because you are all the way in to this energy of, I'm just going to give. I'm just going to give. And so the universe is like, oh my gosh, who's giving all that? I need to give back because I can't be out of balance. I've got to balance it out. The universe automatically does that. Everything is energy. So make no mistake about it, spiritual superstars. When you give, that energy goes out to the universe. It goes out to the ethers. It goes out across dimensions. Okay? And it comes back to you in the way the universe says this is equal. That's how God is. Okay? So we have to do our part by giving. So when we give, in any way, shape, or form, however way you're giving, maybe you babysit your neighbor's kid so she could take a bath without, 20 toes trying to get under the fingers, trying to get under the door. Okay? What are you doing to help other people? How are you blessing other missions? Dropping those seeds, because what do? We reap what we sow, right? I am the sower God gave seed. That's what that's saying. So that's a beautiful blessing. Let me tell you, I am so excited. Oh, I'm excited. Do you have any for love? Yes, we do. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoo! Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. So don't have blinders on to what you need to see this week. Thank you so much. Please show us our spiritual guidance, and thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Major decisions. Lord have mercy. Let me tell y'all something. It's major. Shine bright. Wow. It's major. Oh my gosh. Somebody's walking into that commitment. Woo! See, you done changed your energy all the way over. Who wants to get married? Who wants that commitment? This is the time for you to pour your energy into it and stop saying you really don't want it. But through your behavior, through your words, some people are so afraid. Don't be afraid of claiming that you want that engagement. You want to be married just because your friends aren't married, or just because they so negative or angry at the world because of their poor choices. Don't be afraid to tell the universe, to tell God that you really do want that man. You really do want that woman, and stop hanging around the people that don't vibe on the same frequency, because that energy is too heavy. It's something that you got to release. So ask Lord Osiris, listen, my whole family is angry at men, but not me. But I can't, they live with me, or I live with them. Or my mama watches my kids, and my sister do too. And then, I gotta, but I can't even stand that type of energy. That ain't me. I feel like I gotta break that generational curse. That's not where me and my legacy are headed. Shine bright, be the unique one that you are, right? And just keep on vibrating on high. Remember the lessons in relationship. Remember where the Most High is sending you. But this major decision that we have to make this week is centered on telling the truth and needing to see the truth. And babies, when I tell you it does hit you hard in your dream state, believe it. It's going to hit you in a vision. It's going to be that aha moment, as we talked about in the book, The 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening. It's going to be that moment of enlightenment. You're going to see it. You're going to see someone's soul for what they are. You're going to look in their eyes and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I just got it. And you might need to commit to yourself before you can commit to anybody else. So raise up your standards, your value in relationship life. What are they? Okay. For example, do you answer the phone after a certain time, or do you have a cutoff? Do you have a real cutoff of when you don't check messages? Because if you're with another person, you're in a committed relationship, you won't be doing that. So why are you doing it now? Right? Do you force yourself to get dressed, to take a shower every night? Or do you just get in the bed funky? You won't be doing that if you're with somebody else, right? Take the same steps that you would do as though he or she is already there. Because in that way, you are moving as though it has already been done. And that, my dear loves, is the key to manifesting it. Right? Because it's here. The energy is here. So now we just have to raise up and claim it. Right? So treat yourself lovely. Right? Treat yourself lovely. Treat yourself lovely so that you can be appreciated. You know, sometimes you have to have time to date while you're getting ready for a commitment. But if the energy is there and that's something that you want, and if you want to strengthen your marriage, are you doing this? Or are you more angry? Are you being unique? Or are you now gelled to what your spouse is doing? Do you have your own life? Or is your family your whole life? That's not good. We all are individuals. We all come with our own purpose. And we could come together, right? So, thank you so much, Divine Source. Woo! Thank you so much. Well, spiritual superstars, I am blown away by our weekly spiritual guidance. I'm going to have to look at this week and work out with it. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see your comments down below. This is playing out. Remember our new moon ritual. I will be reminding everybody of it on 11/11 in our private Zoom. But like I said, if you have not gone into business for yourself, if you're kind of playing around with the idea, if you are in business for yourself, either way you put it, I'm sharing with you some things that I learned along the way. I learned the hard way. Some of the things came like really easy, but once I started getting it, let me tell you something. It was like the universe just opened up and just poured love onto me, into me, my family, and everything. And as a side note, let me just tell you, today I saw 111. No, I saw 111. Okay. Let me tell you what I was doing so that those of you will know, have this little special bonus. Okay. Now, I want you to look at the video that I just did on 312, and I want you to look at the one that we just did on 1111, and what to do and why you're seeing 1 and 0 synchronistically all the time in any type of sequence pattern of numbers that you're seeing. So when I saw 111 today, this is what I was thinking. And this is what you want to do when you're seeing 3 ones, okay? Now listen, it could be 3 ones with another number. It can be like 111, like 1110, 2111, something like that. But when I saw it, it was 111. I was thinking, I was focused on fixing something to eat, and I was saying, "Ooh, I don't want that, but I do want this, and I want some of that, and I want to feel like this." And I really want something really light and tasty and that's really quick, because I really just want to be in and out, and I want to be doing this later, and I really want to take care of that. And yeah, that's what I want. I look up on the stove, it's 111. So so immediately I big old cheesy Cheshire smile, and I just stand back, take it all in with a deep breath in, and just show my gratitude to Divine Source for that moment of awareness that I have just been gifted the manifestation of another win before it hits in the physical plane, the fourth dimension that we call life, okay? So I'm manifesting some things. And it's also very difficult for me right now because I have to deal with just like the rest of us. But now that I know, and I have felt this coming, that the end was coming, the end of that darkness. Darkness not in like my skin, darkness as in heavy, deceitful, not right people, energy, blasphemy, stuff like that. In order for me to get to my next blessing, I had to let go of some people I've loved all my life. Very difficult. What wasn't difficult for me to let go of them, what's difficult is the reason why. And so being positive and not wanting to speak negatively, not wanting to blast, not wanting to go off, speaking positive, optimistic, focusing on my thoughts, focusing on where we're going, focus on where I want my children and I to go, who I want in my life. What are we all about? What are we doing? What are we manifesting? What are we giving? Who are we giving to? Right? How are we being of service? How are we living on purpose? How am I doing right by people? How am I being open to receiving the support from the spirit realm manifested into other people, just like you, beautiful people? Just like Miss Carol donating 1111. Just like all of you being so kind and blessed in your words and your responses to me and giving me feedback and acknowledging, oh my gosh, Necole, I love you. I've been following you for years and you've blessed me so much. Oh, I needed to hear this word and thank you so much. That blesses me. And it really helps me get through this because it's been very rough. It's been very difficult. So I really appreciate that. My mom was my best friend, hands down. So when I say Queen Mother, that's who I refer to. And I thank you for recognizing her. And I thank you also for when she was here in her human form, y'all loved on her so deep. And I thank you for that. So have a beautifully blessed week. All right. And I'll see you on 11/11. I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to share. And you know that's a blessed day too. So get ready to manifest some things. Mwah! Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, hit that little bell so you'll know when we come back over with free spiritual guidance. And dear loves, write it down. Whatever spirit comes to you with, write it down. whether it's at your job, on the bus, on the train, walking. Put that audio message on in and record it. You will be so happy that you did, okay? I will put up their dream interpretation because I really feel strongly that y'all gonna need it this week. So it'll be at our Calendly booking site, okay? Calendly.com/Spiritual Guidance Academy. All right, I'll put the link down, or the link is down there, but I'll put the service up there. All right, dear loves, no self-sabotaging, and we got this. Mwah! Happy, beautiful new moon.